ABC's The View is no stranger to heated debates, emotional moments, and shocking revelations, but co-host Sunny Hostin recently found herself at the center of a personal crisis that has left fans stunned. Reports have surfaced that Hostin's husband, Emmanuel Hostin, is facing a massive $350 million RICO, Racketeer-Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, lawsuit, sending shockwaves through both the legal and entertainment worlds. Known for her sharp legal mind and unfiltered opinions, Sunny Hostin has built her career on dissecting legal and political issues on national television. However, the recent lawsuit against her husband has put her in an uncomfortable and deeply personal spotlight, leading to an emotional moment that left her in tears. With fans, critics, and media outlets all asking the same question, what does this lawsuit mean for Hostin and her family? Let's break down the details of the case, the reaction from The View, and what might come next. The shocking lawsuit. What we know. Emmanuel Hostin, a renowned orthopedic surgeon, now finds himself entangled in a $350 million RICO lawsuit, a case typically reserved for prosecuting large-scale fraud, organized crime, and corruption. While details remain scarce, sources indicate that the case involves allegations of fraudulent business dealings, conspiracy, and possible financial misconduct linked to a network of professionals in the medical and legal fields. The lawsuit reportedly accuses Hostin and several associates of engaging in practices that violated federal racketeering laws. While he has yet to release a formal statement, legal experts suggest that a case of this magnitude could take months, if not years, to unfold. RICO cases are notoriously complex and can result in severe penalties, including hefty fines, asset seizures, and even criminal charges. Given the staggering amount attached to this lawsuit, the situation could have significant financial and reputational consequences for the Hostin family. Sunny Hostin's emotional reaction on The View. Sunny Hostin, a former federal prosecutor and respected legal analyst, has never shied away from discussing high-profile lawsuits on The View. However, when the news of her husband's legal troubles broke, she found herself in an unfamiliar and deeply personal situation. According to inside sources, Hostin was visibly shaken before going on air, struggling to maintain her composure. During a segment discussing legal matters, co-hosts reportedly noticed that she was uncharacteristically quiet. Eventually, as the weight of the moment became too much, she broke down in tears, leading producers to temporarily cut to commercial. When the show resumed, her colleagues, including Whoopi Goldberg and Joy Behar, attempted to steer the conversation away from the topic, showing their support for Hostin. While she did not directly address the lawsuit, viewers could sense that something was deeply affecting her. Following the broadcast, fans took to social media to express their support. Sunny always handles tough legal topics so well, but you could tell something was off today. Sending love her way, one user tweeted. I hope she and her family can get through this. No one deserves to go through something this intense on such a public stage, another added. What does this mean for her career? As a prominent legal expert, Sunny Hostin has built her brand on credibility, integrity, and sharp legal analysis. This lawsuit could present a significant challenge to her public image, as critics may question how much she knew about her husband's alleged business dealings. While she is not personally implicated in the lawsuit, the optics of the situation may put pressure on ABC and The View executives. Some industry insiders believe that if the case gains traction in the media, Hostin may face scrutiny from network executives and could be temporarily sidelined from legal discussions on the show. However, others argue that her background as a former prosecutor gives her a unique perspective. She may be able to address the situation with transparency, offering legal insights into her husband's case while maintaining professional boundaries. Whether she chooses to address the lawsuit publicly or remain silent will likely determine how this situation impacts her career. Public reactions. Support versus criticism. As expected, public reaction has been divided. While many of Hostin's fans have expressed sympathy and support, others have been more critical, questioning whether she had any knowledge of her husband's alleged involvement in fraudulent activities. Supporters argue that Sunny Hostin should not be held responsible for her husband's legal troubles and that she deserves privacy and compassion during this difficult time. Women shouldn't have to answer for the actions of their husbands. Let the legal system do its job before people rush to judge, one social media user wrote. Critics, on the other hand, have pointed out that as a legal analyst, Hostin has often taken a tough stance on legal accountability, suggesting that she should apply the same scrutiny to her own situation. If this were happening to someone else, Sunny would be the first to call it out. She should address this on The View if she wants to be taken seriously, another user commented. The lawsuit has also sparked political debate, with some conservative critics using the case as an opportunity to take jabs at Hostin, who has been a vocal critic of former President Donald Trump and other right-wing figures. Sunny loves to talk about accountability. Let's see if she applies the same standards to her own family, one commentator wrote. What happens next? The legal battle is just beginning, and it could be months or even years before there is a resolution. Legal analysts suggest that Emmanuel Hostin will likely fight the charges aggressively, especially given the high financial stakes involved. As for Sunny Hostin, she faces a difficult road ahead. She will need to navigate the public scrutiny, media pressure, and personal turmoil that comes with having a loved one involved in a major legal battle. Possible scenarios moving forward. 1. Sunny addresses the lawsuit publicly. If she chooses to speak out, she may be able to control the narrative and clarify her stance. 2. She takes a temporary leave from The View. If the pressure becomes too much, she may step away from the show to focus on her family. 3. The lawsuit escalates. If more damaging details emerge, it could further complicate her professional reputation. 4. The case is settled quietly. A settlement could help avoid further public scrutiny, but might still leave unanswered questions. Final thoughts. Sunny Hostin has built a career on tackling difficult legal issues head-on, but this time, she is facing a deeply personal and public challenge. With her husband now embroiled in a massive $350 million RICO lawsuit, all eyes will be on how she handles this crisis, both personally and professionally. Will she choose to address it directly, or will she attempt to keep her focus on her work, avoiding personal discussions? One thing is certain. The next few months will be crucial for both her family and her career. As more details emerge, fans and critics alike will be watching closely to see how this legal battle unfolds and how one of The View's most outspoken voices responds to the heat.